Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 8 minigame review. Up today we're reviewing the 1 vs 3 minigame Swervin Skies.
In this one, the team of 3 has 2 balloons on their airplane, and they're trying to not get hit. The single player is trying to hit the balloons and knock them out of the sky. If the single player can knock everyone out of the sky, then they win. If the team can survive, then they win.
So yeah, it's a pretty good concept. I mean, everyone's kind of playing with motion controls, which is how you move your plane, but it's not really done that badly. I didn't have a problem with it, at least.
You know, I didn't really either, but I did feel like it was more clunky to play as a single player than as the team of 3.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I feel like the minigame kind of makes a single player's plane move a little bit slowly than it does if you're on the team. When I was a single player, it seemed like I was just so slow to move around and adapt to what the other players were doing. But once I played as a player on the team, it felt like I could move around a lot quicker.
I agree, because when you're playing as a single player, it feels like there's not as much strategy, and that you're just kind of button mashing to try and hit the balloons.
Yeah, when I'm the single player, I'm definitely just constantly shooting as much as I can. And I guess I'm just sort of trying to go after all the players, but at the same time, I try and do things like predict where they're going to be, because since you're slower, you're never going to be exactly where they are as fast as they are, which means that once you get to where they are and shoot, they're already going to be gone. So I don't know if there's a really good strategy for playing as a single player.
Totally. I feel like whenever I won, it was just luck. That being said, I did have a lot of fun on the team though. Because you can move so fast, it feels like you've got a lot more maneuverability.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely do. But having said that, I don't feel like the team won all that much more often than the single player did. I mean, it still felt relatively even, where the single player would win sometimes and the team would win other times.
That is true.
So maybe it just comes down to luck, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I guess the fact that the single player can just always shoot as much as they want is helpful in the end. So overall, Swervin Skies is far from the worst minigame we've ever played. Sure, you might seem like you're at a disadvantage if you're the single player just because you move a lot slower than the team players do, but in the end, I don't think it really affects it all that much in terms of winning. You still have a decent chance, but having said that, it really feels like it comes down to luck, which it shouldn't. This is definitely a minigame that should just come down to pure skill. But having said that, it is still fun when you're able to shoot down the players or dodge out of the way of the single player if you're on the team. So we're still giving it 3 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Up next, we'll be reviewing Swing King. Do you think Donkey Kong will make an appearance in this one? He's always swinging from Vine.
Well, let's hope so. If you want to see how it is, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.